Fabrizio Romano reveals Liverpool's priority amid Marc Guehi reports. Liverpool's priority is to sign Crystal Palace defender Marc Guehi on a free transfer in 2026, and they have no intention to move in January. Fabrizio Romano has now confirmed, writing in his exclusive GimSport newsletter. Guehi's future has been up in the air all throughout the summer transfer window, with his contract expiring in 2026. Crystal Palace appeared keen to cash in on the England international so they could avoid him leaving on a free transfer, but a deadline day move collapsed. GimSport senior correspondent Fabrizio Romano confirmed that a deal had been agreed between Liverpool and Crystal Palace for Guehi, before the Eagles pulled out due to being unable to find a replacement. As a result, Guehi's future remains uncertain, but he's so far showed no intention of signing a new deal. As a result, Palace will be forced to cash in the January transfer window, or he's going to be leaving the club for nothing next summer. Fabrizio Romano, Liverpool's priority amid Guehi reports. Writing in his exclusive GimSport newsletter, Romano has confirmed that Liverpool's priority is to sign Guehi on a free transfer next summer, rather than make a move for him in the January transfer window. The respected journalist adds that they currently have no intention to move in the winter market unless something changes over the next few months. Their priority is Guehi as free agent in summer 2026. No intention to move in January unless something changes in the next 3 months. An injury to either Virgil van Dijk or Ibrahima Konate could easily force Liverpool's hand in the coming months. Jarell Quansah was sold in the summer transfer window, leaving them with a lack of cover in the center-back position. Giovanni Leone was brought to the club as a replacement, but he's yet to feature for the Merseyside outfit since his arrival. It will be interesting to see whether Crystal Palace even attempt to offer Guehi a new deal, considering he's shown no willingness to extend his stay at Selhurst Park so far. The English centre-back might even be disappointed with the club after they pulled the plug on a last-minute move to Liverpool, with Guehi even completing a medical with Arne Slot's side on deadline day. With the deal collapsing at the final hurdle, his future now looks uncertain, and Palace may face a battle to convince him to stay beyond this season. Thanks for watching. Stay for the next content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Man United transfer news. Fabrizio Romano drops massive Carlos Baleba update. Manchester United will, for sure, retain their interest in Brighton midfielder Carlos Baleba, according to Fabrizio Romano. The Cameroon international was targeted by the Red Devils this summer, as Ruben Amorim realized that he needed more legs in midfield for his system to stand any chance of working as intended. The aging Casemiro, who is expected to leave Man United next year, and the underwhelming Manuel Ugarte have done little to suggest that they can give the team the stability required to allow Bruno Fernandes to work his magic further forward. It was therefore no surprise that Baleba emerged as a key target, as he has all the attributes Amorim needs in his side. However, Brighton refused to play ball and made it clear that the 21-year-old was not for sale. Man United were forced to end their pursuit and ultimately did not manage to bolster their midfield options, with a late approach for Conor Gallagher being rebuffed by Atletico Madrid. Manchester United will try again for Carlos Baleba in 2026, with the midfielder continuing to attract serious interest from Old Trafford. The failure to secure a midfield signing this summer has left Erik ten Hag's squad looking light in that department, and the club are already planning ahead to strengthen in either the January window or next summer. Baleba, who has been on United's radar for over a year, is viewed as a player with the right blend of physicality, energy, and technical ability to thrive in the Premier League. The Cameroonian's rise at Brighton has not gone unnoticed, and his performances have convinced many inside United that he could be the long-term solution to their midfield concerns. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has reiterated that Baleba will, for sure, remain a key name on United's shortlist for the upcoming transfer windows. While no formal negotiations are currently underway, United's recruitment team are said to be monitoring his situation closely and preparing the groundwork for a future move. With several senior midfielders potentially facing uncertain futures at the club and the need to inject more dynamism into the team, Baleba is expected to remain one of United's top priorities. Should an opportunity arise in 2026, the Red Devils are ready to make a renewed push to finally bring him to Old Trafford. He will stay on Man United's list for 2026 for sure. Then we will see if they decide to invest big in him or not, Romano told Gimsport, alluding to the fact that Baliba won't come cheap. Brighton expect the youngster to reach another level this season, which would put them in a strong position to demand a fee in excess of €100 million for him next year. Baliba is still under contract until 2028, so the Seagulls are under no pressure to offer a cut-price deal. Thanks for watching. Stay for the next. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Arda Güler responds to Lamine Yamal comparison as Real Madrid starlet prepares for showdown with Barcelona and Spain sensation on international duty with Turkey. Real Madrid star Arda Güler opened up on being compared to Barcelona sensation Lamine Yamal as the young midfielder is preparing to take on Spain with Turkey in a 2026 World Cup qualifying game on Sunday. 20-year-old Güler, who joined Los Blancos in the summer of 2023, has finally established himself as a first-team starter under new manager Xabi Alonso. What happened? Güler has opened up on being constantly compared to Barcelona sensation Yamal, as he heaped praise on the Spaniard, while admitting that he makes life difficult for Real Madrid players. The young midfielder is currently preparing to face Yamal and Spain with Turkey in a World Cup qualifying game at home. What Güler said. Speaking to reporters, the Madrid youngster said, "Me and Lamine Yamal don't play in the same position. Our styles are different. It wouldn't be right to compare. He plays for Barcelona and I for Real Madrid. I wish him all the best for tomorrow." Güler added, "I am not surprised by what Lamine Yamal has been doing. He has a lot of talent and will do his utmost to make it difficult for us." The bigger picture. Yamal enjoyed a stellar campaign with Barcelona in 2024-25, in which he scored 18 goals and provided 25 assists in 55 matches across all competitions. His ability to consistently deliver in the final third made him one of the standout youngsters in Europe, and he is now off to a fine start in the new season, having already racked up 5 goal contributions in the Blaugrana's first 3 La Liga matches. His creativity, composure, and maturity beyond his years continue to underline why he is considered one of the brightest talents of his generation. Güler, too, has become a regular starter under Alonso and has quickly proven his importance to the team. In the first 3 La Liga matches, he has a goal and an assist to his name, showcasing both his technical brilliance and his ability to influence games in key moments. His progress is especially impressive given the competition for places, and his growing partnership with his teammates hints at an even bigger role in the months to come. Both youngsters are not only thriving individually, but are also shaping the future of their respective clubs, giving fans plenty of reasons to be excited about what lies ahead. What next? After providing an assist in Spain's 3-0 win over Bulgaria earlier this week, Yamal will again be in the spotlight when the European champions face Turkey in Konya on Sunday. The teenager has quickly become a key figure in Luis de la Fuente's plans, with his flair adding a new dimension to Spain's attack. Turkey's intensity and passionate support will pose a different challenge, but it offers Yamal another chance to showcase his talent and further cement his place as one of Spain's most reliable attacking outlets. Alexander Isak worries raised by Liverpool as sports science experts called in. Liverpool signed Alexander Isak for a British record £125 million in August, while Arne Slot will be hoping the striker can remain fit and firing for the rest of the season. Alexander Isak's whopping £125 million transfer to Liverpool was only finalized after the club's sports science experts gave their approval. There were initial worries about the Newcastle United striker's injury history, particularly given the record-breaking British fee required to prize him away from Tyneside, according to the Sunday Mirror. The Swedish international has been absent for 39 out of 114 matches, primarily due to groin issues, and missed over 200 training days during the same time frame. However, following extensive discussions with the club's sports science team, the go-ahead was given for the summer's most significant and protracted transfer. It is understood that the team conducted a thorough investigation into Isak's injuries and assured manager Arne Slot and his coaching staff that they are confident of enhancing his playing record. Isak will be under close observation, with special training routines planned to minimize any further extended periods on the bench. The last thing Liverpool need is to break the domestic transfer record only to have their valuable asset miss crucial matches in another packed season for the current Premier League champions. But once the sports science department provided solutions to the Swedes' injury issues, the record fee was finally agreed with Newcastle. Liverpool given fresh Alexander Isak fitness update as £125 million star prepares for Red's debut after British record move from Newcastle. Sweden national team boss Jon Dahl Tomasson has provided a fitness update on new Liverpool signing Alexander Isak. What happened? After months of speculation, Isak finally swapped Newcastle United for Liverpool in a British record deal worth £125 million, $169 million. Now, attention has turned to when he will make his Reds debut. The striker was an unused substitute in Sweden's 2-2 draw with Slovenia on Friday, but the 25-year-old could be back playing very soon. What Tomasson said. Isak, had only done 3 training sessions with the team. Tomasson told Viaplay after the game. No preseason with the team, and of course no playing time. The risk is probably a bit too great to use him today, Friday. The bigger picture. As Tomasson alluded to, Isak has not had the benefit of a preseason campaign, partly due to going on strike at Newcastle to force through a Liverpool move. Despite that, it seems a Liverpool debut will not be too far away as he aims to hit the ground running at the Reds, potentially starting with a trip to Burnley next Sunday. Sweden now turn their focus to Monday's World Cup qualifier against Kosovo, with Tomasson hopeful the ex-Real Sociedad man can feature as a game-changer. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Is Marcus Rashford's Barcelona dream dead already? Blaugrana weighing up sending Man United outcast back to Old Trafford early amid Loanese lost displays. Barcelona are reportedly considering whether to send Marcus Rashford back to Manchester United, less than 2 months after signing him on a season-long loan. What happened? Rashford only joined the Spanish champions on a temporary basis in July, with the club successfully registering him with La Liga the following month. The England international had previously been exiled, alongside Jadon Sancho, Alejandro Garnacho, Antony, and Tyrell Malacia, by United manager Ruben Amorim. The bigger picture. However, according to a report in El Nacional, the Barcelona hierarchy are contemplating canceling Rashford's loan move amid concerns over his performances. The 27-year-old featured in the Blaugrana's opening 3 La Liga games in 2025-26, but was substituted at halftime as his side trailed Levante 2-0 on August 23rd, before they went on to complete a dramatic 3-2 comeback. Did you know? One person who is not worried about Rashford, though, is England manager Thomas Tuchel. The German has selected the forward in his squad for the Three Lions World Cup qualifying doubleheader against Andorra and Serbia this month. What next for Rashford and Barcelona? Rashford will be hoping to get his season truly up and running when England host Andorra at Villa Park on Saturday. Meanwhile, Barcelona are next in action when they entertain Valencia in La Liga on September 14th. Hansi Flick's men took 7 points from a possible 9 in their first 3 league fixtures in 2025-26, defeating Mallorca and Levante and drawing with Rayo Vallecano. Why Tuchel's verdict is bad news for Barcelona and Man United. Rashford has always been a left-winger. Once he evolved his game after breaking through as a striker. However, during his Aston Villa loan and now at Barcelona, the talk of him playing as a striker has gained momentum. Hansi Flick has lauded his qualities as a potential striker, and a part of the reason why Barcelona even wanted him is because of his ability to play as the number 9. However, after only 3 games, Flick has decided he would rather have Ferran Torres as his striker. With Rafinha's place on the left nailed on and Lamine Yamal playing on the right, Rashford is already a squad player. When Robert Lewandowski returns from injury, the attacking competition will push him further down the ranks, which is bad news for everyone involved. Rashford's contract at Old Trafford runs until 2028, and Barcelona have an option to buy him, not an obligation. They can clearly avoid taking that up. United will be left with another high earner on the fringes of the squad just as they shift out too, because Jadon Sancho and Casemiro's contracts expire next summer. For everyone's sake, it would be in Rashford's best interest to start flourishing as a striker for Barcelona so Tuchel changes his mind. Or becomes undeniable as a left-winger that Barcelona consider him as a genuine competition for Rafinha instead of as his backup. Thanks for watching. Stay for the next content. Don't forget to like and subscribe.